Hello, witches, and welcome to this surprisingly of a question live broadcast. And the title is not a joke. Can you use your farts in a curse? Can you use your farts in a curse? Everybody farts, right? I just farted like 10 minutes ago, so my booty kind of stinks a little bit. Everybody farts, but can you use your farts in a curse? It sounds so funny, but somebody seriously asked me this question because we know that witches work with the energy found in nature. It's nature for human beings to fart. Farts stink. They can stink really bad, but can you use your farts, that gas that comes out of your booty hole, in a curse? Yes, you can use your farts in a curse. How the hell do you pull that one off? It's especially useful to use your fart in a curse if you are doing a curse that involves a jaw. So what you do is you put the jaw near your booty hole, and when you are about to fart, you will let it rip. Farts smell bad. Curses are bad. When you curse someone, you want them to suffer. You want them to hurt you because the witch you has been hurt too many times. And what is a witch to do when she or he can't take no more? What is a witch to do when he or she is backed into a corner? They're going to lash out. They're going to protect themselves. You can fart on any tool that you are using for that curse, and it will strengthen it. It will strengthen that curse. Like, for instance, if you happen to be lactose intolerant, maybe you can't drink milk, or maybe you just can't drink, like myself, I can't drink whole milk, because a lot of people who are lactose intolerant, if they eat or drink something with dairy, they will be farting all day unless they take some type of over-the-counter medication to stop farting so much. So if somebody has pissed you off and you want to curse them, and you happen to be lactose intolerant, you can drink or eat dairy and then let it rip. When you have lactose intolerance and you drink or eat something with dairy, you're not just farting just a fart. You smell bad. You smell like rotten eggs, okay? You smell bad, like, ew, you stink. But it's more like, ew, you really stink. So yes, you can use your farts to curse someone by simply farts on the tools that you are going to be using in that curse. So what happens to that person that you have cursed with your farts? They may begin to smell rotten eggs all the time. They will feel the effects of that curse like crazy. They too may feel like their stomach is rumbling, is gurgling. They too may feel like they have lactose intolerance. They too will experience the same effects that you have intended them to feel, but because you farted into a jar or on your tools that you use in witchcraft to curse that person, they're going to feel it 100 times worse. You know, witches sometimes use hair or nails or maybe a cigarette butt from a person they want to curse, something personal from a person. But sometimes witches don't have access to that. So they have to either get a picture of that person or have that person's image in their mind firmly established. Like, they can see that person's face clearly. But yes, you can use your own body to curse someone. And what's worse than somebody who is farting? Farts stink. They can stink really bad. But yes, you can. This is not satire. This is not to be funny. This is not a joke, a practical joke. It's trying to be funny. Yeah, you can use your own farts to curse someone. You can. And I've just explained what happens to that person when you let a big one rip. They won't know it's coming from you. But what is a witch to do when he or she can't take no more? Witches don't curse people because they are desperate to stop the abuse. Witches curse people because they have tried everything mundane, everything natural to make that person relent, back off, back down, back away, and they absolutely refuse to do either of those things. So now the witch has to go to the supernatural to make the wrong things right, and trust and believe that which will make the wrong things right by any means. One way or another, that person is going to back off, back down, back away, fuck off. And it may include an ingredient that comes out of your booty hole by farting. By farting. Yes, you can use the gas from your body to curse someone. Absolutely. And whatever deity or ancestor or familiar or God or goddess that you have worked alongside, they will add their strength to your stinky behind. Yes, of course. A curse only works if it's justified. The way the curse is put together doesn't really matter as long as the curse is justified. As long as the curse has a good reason, as long as there is just cause to cause that much harm to a person. When you curse someone, that person, if it is justified, that person is going to be hurt, and hurt real bad. Real bad. It's not going to just be a slap on the wrist. You try to give that person or persons a slap on the wrist by just hexing them. And the hex is not strong enough, so now you have to curse them. What is a witch to do when he or she can't take no more? When they have exhausted all mundane, all natural ways to solve a problem? This is not a witch being desperate. It's a witch making a bully bow, kneel at their feet, as they should. As they should. So this question was asked to me by a serious witch. I've known this witch for many years, and she was just wondering, can you use your own farts, because everybody farts, in a curse? And I wanted to address this publicly. It's funny. Farts are funny. I'm surprised that I was able to hold this together because farts are funny. But yes, the answer to that question is yes. You can use your own farts in a curse. You see, I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh. But it's funny. It's funny, okay? Farts are funny. Yes, you can. Yes. You can use everything. When you curse someone, you are throwing everything at them, including the kitchen sink. Including the kitchen sink. Because it is not in the interest of any witch to be somebody's punching bag. I know it sounds really gross to some people. Oh, how can you talk about farting? Everybody farts. Your favorite celebrity farts. Your favorite politician farts. I just told you. I just farted 10 minutes ago. And I'm a high priestess. I'm admitting that live here on Instagram. It's not gross because everybody does it. They may not admit it. They may be too ladylike to admit it. They may be too much of a gentleman to admit it, but it's true. And it should be used in curses when you have tried every other way to make a person bow down, kneel in front of you as they should. It's not gross. It's not. It's not gross. Some witches don't have access to a printer to print out a picture of their enemy. Some witches don't even have pen and paper to write down a enemy's name. They only have an image in their mind and their consciousness of their enemy. And again, they have their own body that they can use to protect and defend themselves. And witches must always protect themselves. Don't allow a bully to get their rocks off by mistreating you, by abusing you, by treating you like a dog in the street. Aren't you tired of being mistreated? Aren't you tired of being abused? Aren't you tired of being used? Aren't you tired of being treated like a piece of shit? Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of being sick and tired? Aren't you over that by now? So you may need to use the gas that comes out of your booty hole to make a person or persons back off, back down, back away right now. Not later, right now. So yes, to answer this question like for the third time, yes, you can use your own farts in a curse. And to answer that other question, it is actually not gross. It's not. I don't think anything is gross about the human body, especially if you are using it in witchcraft. I don't think anything is disgusting or gross or ill, because witches do witchcraft to bring about a change in their lives, in the lives of their loved ones, in the lives of their community, in the lives of their nation. I said this before, it is witches that will change this world. It is witches that will change this world for the better. So I just wanted to come on here and answer that question. It's a question that was asked to me by I really respect this witch, and you needed to hear the answer. You needed to hear the answer unfiltered, unedited. I held it together. I didn't laugh too much. I held it together. I did not laugh too much. But it's funny. Look, listen. Farting is funny, okay? Fart jokes are funny. They really are. So I'm going to leave this up for the replay. Be sure to share this broadcast on your stories, on all your other social media platforms, so that I can get on your explore page, and so that more witches can be informed that yes, that gas that comes out of your booty hole can actually be used in a curse. So with this being said, thank you again for taking time out of your day to join me for this live pop-up broadcast. And with that, I will release you into the rest of your day. Bye, everyone.